Hey guys, it's Nina. I am back with a video today on my Lug Mini Puddle Jumper collection / review. So I just wanted to share with you guys this cute little bag that Lug released. I want to say, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. But it is, I think it's the second iteration of the miniature puddle jumper, because I think they did have an original one sort of several years back, maybe like, prior to 2016 when 2016 when I first started learning about Lug. I feel like they must have had one before then, before they came to QVC. Well, in any case, they released this version. I believe it was, I want to say it was last year. I don't believe it was prior to, it could have been the prior year. I actually am not 100% sure. As of right now, I think the only one that is available, I think luglife.com might still have the watercolor one. I think you could find, as a matter of fact, I'm certain you can find the Amazon or the Fireworks Navy. So let me just give you the names. The first one is called Watercolor Pearl. The second one is called the Firework Navy, and it's pretty obvious why. And then the third one is called Flamingo Black, because it has all these cute little flamingos, and then the background color of the bag is black. So this bag is a miniature version of the full-size puddle jumper, which I did a previous video on, and I'm not sure how to link videos yet, but I will put a link in the description box below if you have not seen that review and you're interested in the full-size version of the puddle jumper. I will put a link down below for you guys to watch that. So anyways, this is the cutest little bag. I absolutely love it, and it came in the most adorable prints. I only have 3 of them, but I think they came in a bunch of solids as well. So if you search out there like eBay, Poshmark, maybe even Mercari, you might be able to find some of the solid ones that are still being sold out there. But I don't think you could find anything other than the watercolor pearl directly from Lug Life. And like I said, you could also find them on Amazon. As well as e-bags. I remember seeing the watercolor pearl one. I don't know if it's still there now because I haven't been on that website in a while, but at one point, several months ago, they were still selling the watercolor pearl on ebags.com. So let me just kind of get into the bag. It is what I would consider a tote bag size purse. So I would consider this, this could be an everyday bag. The regular puddle jumper is more of a big tote, like book bag size tote or a travel size tote. Now, some people would consider this, appropriate for travel. I personally find this too small. For travel, I tend to, carry more stuff as I'm traveling. But for some, I think this bag is a good, size for travel. I think it's more fitting for like a day out. Like if you've got a good, good long day out where you're going to be away from the house, this bag should suffice for that sort of need, because it's got tons of organization, just like the regular puddle jumper. It has, this front pocket right here at the bottom, which also has a privacy pocket. It also, if I can get into it further, I don't know why this is stuck right there, but anyways, it has a slot down at the bottom that is appropriate for, they mentioned something like makeup brushes or things like that. I use them more like for, you can put your, pens or whatever in there, but you certainly can put, like, they're big enough. They're definitely bigger than your typical pencil or pen slot. It's definitely big enough for like the handle of a brush, or like the roundness of a mascara wand, or lipstick. Any of those types of things would fit into these, and there's 3 of them. And then there is a privacy zip pocket as well. There's also a soft lined interior pocket. This is a great place to put, like, you know, your sunglasses. That's what I normally would put here, is just my sunglasses. And then let's talk about this pattern. Isn't it so cute? It's navy background, a pretty, I would say, dark navy. It's got the fireworks, and it's supposed to remind you of the way Amy Richter, you know, describes it, the happiest place in the world. So I think she was inspired by the evening fireworks that happens at Disney World. And so that's how she came up with the idea to do this print, because that is her family's favorite place. As a matter of fact, they love Disney World so much, I think they actually physically moved to Orlando just so they could be in that city. So that's how much they love it. But I think it's a great, you know, bag to carry around, you know, the current time frame. I mean, we just passed Memorial Day, and now we're getting into 4th of July in a month or so. So this would be a nice, you know, if you like that red, white, and blue patriotic type thing, you would love this bag. I personally just, you know, I find it whimsical, and it does kind of remind me of, you know, fireworks and stuff from my childhood. So it's a nice bag. And then of course all the organization. So the, you know, the exterior magnetic pocket that's right there, the 2 open zip pockets that you have to put like just your little, you know, things like hand sanitizer, medication, you know, tip money, any of that kind of stuff. Earbuds, you can dedicate maybe 1 pocket for all your tech stuff like cords and ear pod and all that stuff. You've got the dedicated cell phone pocket that's always available on Lug bags. These exterior pockets, I can tell you, and I kind of regret that I did not bring my big Yeti cup so I can show you that a Yeti size 30-ounce tumbler will fit into this pocket. So I think it's a great water bottle pocket, as well as umbrella pocket. I also sometimes, like, if I have too much stuff inside the bag, I might put my laptop power cord on one side as well. So you know, I'll keep like the AirPod and the actual charging cable in here, but for the laptop charging cable with the big block, I'll put that on this side pocket. Then if we get inside the bag, this one happens to be a beautiful blue color. There is a clear view zippered pocket. So that is not a privacy pocket, but it's plastic. So you can, whatever you put in there, you can actually wipe down on this, you know, the exterior part of the pocket. But more so than the wiping down, the fact that you can just open your bag and see clearly what you have in there. So you have like your automatic checklist. So you know not to forget, you know, your necessities that you need for the day. And it's a pretty roomy interior. You see that there is a very large cargo pocket right there. That's a great place to slip like an iPad, any sort of reader, anything like that you can put into that pocket. It is in fact soft line, so great for your technology. There is a key clip inside of this bag right there, so you can clip your keys, and then it's pretty roomy. This bag is big enough to house my 13-inch MacBook. So that can go in there along with kind of anything that I need to carry from a daily carry type, you know, all day out type bag. This bag is plenty big for that. There's multiple carrying options, but actually before we get into that, I also want to show you there is a magnetic pocket in the back. That's another place you can stow away like magazines, notebooks, you know, anything that can just slip right in that back. There's a magnetic closure. There is a trolley sleeve, so if you are using this for travel, this can go over the handle of your carry-on. And then the different ways you can carry this. So I prefer to carry it just top handle, or I put it in the crook of my arm like this. So you can carry it that way. There is a little snap right there that holds the handles together so they're not flopping around. Also, there is a wonderful crossbody strap. So right now this is not extended, so you can't tell, but with almost all lug bags that I have, the strap is super generous. So this will go pretty long. So no matter how tall you are, whatever size you are, this strap will give you plenty of length to have the bag hit where you want it to hit and not look too short. So that is everything. You know, I just really love Lug's quilting. I love this kind of basket weave type quilting. I think it's really pretty. I especially love it in the watercolor pearl. I think the watercolor pearl one is probably my favorite. I just love the kind of pearl gray background with all of those beautiful, almost impressionist style flowers that are on it. It is really a beautiful bag. And then finally, when you want to be fun and whimsical, especially if you're like going to Florida. As a matter of fact, last time I went to Florida, I did carry this flamingo black bag just because, you know, flamingos, Florida, makes sense. So really pretty. And especially on this one, I love the interior because you guys know I like pink, and it has a beautiful, not too, you know, punchy bright pink, but a light kind of almost Barbie pink color. And then let me show you the interior of the watercolor pearl, which is this beautiful lavender kind of purple color. So I just absolutely love this bag style. I'm hoping that over the course of the summer, because I feel like this bag originally came out sometime like right around spring, summer time frame. So I am hoping that this year they will come out with this exact bag in some of the newer prints that are available through Lug. So I think that would be really, really pretty, just similarly to what they did with the full-size puddle jumper. They released some of those new prints. I'm hoping they do that with the mini puddle jumper. So if you have any questions about the bag, please leave them down in the comments below. If you own this bag, tell me which one do you have? Which pattern is your favorite? I'm interested to know what everybody thinks about this little bag. And also, please like the video if you like the content, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to talking with you guys. You know, it's been sort of a rough week, not just, you know, across the world and across the US, but for me personally, just had some changes at work and some difficulties. So it has been quite a challenging week this week so far. And, you know, the ability to come on here and share what I love with my Facebook, or I'm sorry, my YouTube friends, I just find that to be such a joy and such an outlet. Helps me keep my sanity. So I appreciate communicating with all of you guys, and love the camaraderie that we have, you know, sharing what we all enjoy, which are handbags. So looking forward to talking to you guys again, and see you in my next video. Bye.